Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to be reading from Proverbs, and today we'll be reading from chapter 2. My son, if thou wilt receive my words and hide my commandments with thee, so that thou incline thy ear unto wisdom and apply thy heart to understanding. Yea, if thou criest after knowledge and liftest up thy voice for understanding, if thou seekest her as silver and searchest for her as hid treasures, then shalt thou understand the fear of the Ishai and find the knowledge of Eloah. For the Ishai giveth wisdom, out of his mouth cometh knowledge and understanding. He layeth up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. He keepeth the paths of judgment and preserveth the ways of his saints. Then shalt thou understand righteousness and judgment and equity, yea, every good path. When wisdom entereth into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee, to deliver thee from the way of the evil man, from the man that speak froward things, who leaves the paths of uprightness to walk in the ways of darkness, who rejoice to do evil and delight in the forwardness of the wicked, whose ways are crooked and they froward in their paths. I find this interesting that we encounter this over and over continually within these there's a few verses here. So I wanted to go into the definition of what froward means. So we're gonna go into the Bible dictionary, and so the Strong's number is H 3868. I'm gonna get the pronunciation.
Strong's H 3868. Lose. Lose.
Lose. Lose. Okay. It's a little different from I wasn't kind of expecting that translation, but I can definitely make that work. That's, it's one of the easier translations. All right, so we have the biblical usage here, which means to depart, turn aside, to depart, to go wrong, go crooked, um, devious, perverse, um, to be lost from view, to be devious. All right, so now we're going to go into the Strong's definition, and we have um, other Hebrew numbers that you can compare it to. It means to turn aside, literally to depart. Be perverse, depart, froward, perverseness. So next, I want to go into the etymology dictionary and get the definition, because I found something that was very interesting. So we have Froward. So this is from 12th century, and the definition here is to turn against, perverse, be disobedient. Um, also means to be difficult, but we have which I found interesting down here was this from Latin pervertus, in early translations of the Psalms, and also meant about to depart, departing, and doomed, doomed to die. And then we have related words here. The next word here is Fromward, which is basically this word here. And when we go into the definition, it's the same thing, doomed to die. But this definition here in particular is one that we see time and time again in Scripture, with back turned. So let's go into Jeremiah, and let's go into a perfect example of this. So we're going to be reading from Jeremiah chapter 32, verse 30 to 33. For the children of Israel and the children of Juda have only done evil before me from their youth. For the children of Israel have only provoked me to anger with the work of their hands, saith the Ishai. For this city hath been to me as a provocation of my anger and of my fury from the day that I built it even unto this day, that I should remove it from before my face, because of all the evil of the children of Israel and the children of Yehuda, which they have done to provoke me to anger. They, their kings, their princes, their priests, and their prophets, and the men of Yehuda and the inhabitants of Jerusalem. And they have turned unto me the back, and not the face. Though I taught them, rising up early and teaching them, yet they have not hearkened to my voice. And they have not hearkened to receive instruction. Yeah, so I found that to be interesting. That definition was listed in there. All right, so we're gonna get back to where we left off and finish this chapter out. We're going to start back here at verse 15. Whose ways are crooked, and they froward in their paths, to deliver thee from the strange woman, even from the stranger that flattereth with her words, which forsaketh the guide of her youth, and forgetteth the covenant of her Eloah. For her house inclineth unto death, and her paths unto the dead. None that go unto her return again, neither take they hold of their paths of life, that thou mayest walk in the way of good men, and keep the paths of the righteous. For the upright shall dwell in the land, and the perfect shall remain in it. But the wicked shall be cut off from the earth, and the transgressor shall be rooted out of it. I want to give all praises to the Ishi Aloha, the creator of all things, the Ishi Aloha of the house of Israel. Heya heya. I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to say this. Just always be mindful and always use discernment and be safe. I'll see everyone on the next one.